everyone is chasing 1:4. That's exactly why they stay unprofitable. Everyone dreams about catching the biggest move. They chase 1:4. They chase 1:5. Some even refuse to exit until the market gives them something extraordinary. It sounds logical. It feels professional. But what if that belief is quietly destroying your trading account? What if the obsession with massive winners is the exact reason you're never consistently profitable? The market doesn't reward dreams. It rewards consistency. And consistency often comes from taking what the market is actually willing to give, not what your ego wants to take. Imagine two traders. The first trader waits for the perfect 1:4 opportunity. The second trader is happy with 1:1.5. Most people instantly believe the first trader will make more money. That's because they only look at the reward. They completely ignore the probability. Trading isn't a reward game. It's a probability game. A trade with a smaller reward that wins frequently can outperform a trade with a huge reward that rarely reaches its target. This is where most traders become trapped. They become emotionally attached to giant winners. Every trade becomes a lottery ticket. Instead of reading the market, they start hoping. Hope slowly replaces discipline. Discipline slowly disappears, and profits disappear with it. The market doesn't know your target. The market doesn't care about your expectations. It simply moves according to buyers and sellers. Sometimes it trends beautifully. Most of the time it doesn't. Many markets spend far more time moving sideways than trending. During these periods, waiting for 1:4 is like waiting for rain in the desert. It can happen, but not often enough to build a business around it. Professional traders understand something beginners rarely accept. You don't need to squeeze every last point from every move. You only need to consistently extract your piece. Think about a fisherman. He doesn't wait for the biggest fish in the ocean. He catches enough fish every single day. That consistency feeds his family. Trading works the same way. The trader chasing monsters often goes home empty-handed. The trader collecting smaller, high-probability profits keeps growing his account. This is why 1:1.5 deserves more respect than it gets. It works with the natural rhythm of the market. Instead of demanding perfection, it accepts reality. The market often gives decent moves. It rarely gives perfect moves. There is another psychological advantage almost nobody talks about. A realistic target changes your behavior. When your target is reachable, you stop forcing trades. You stop moving your stop loss. You stop praying for miracles. You stop watching every candle with anxiety. Your confidence slowly grows because you begin seeing your plan work repeatedly. Confidence built from repetition is far stronger than confidence built from one lucky trade. Now imagine something else. You risk 1% on every trade. Your target is 1:1.5. Your strategy wins around 70% of the time. You don't need 50 trades every month. You don't need to trade every day. You simply wait for your edge. One quality setup, one clean execution, then you leave. That sounds boring. Exactly. Professional trading is supposed to be boring. Excitement usually belongs to gamblers. Calm belongs to professionals. Many traders secretly sabotage themselves because they feel disappointed after taking profit. Then they watch price continue higher. Instantly they think they made a mistake. Next time they hold longer. The market reverses. A winning trade becomes a losing trade. Now they regret not taking profit. This emotional cycle repeats for months, sometimes years. Successful traders understand that missing extra profit is not a mistake. Giving back locked-in profit is. The goal is never to catch the entire move. The goal is to consistently capture the highest probability section of the move. That's a completely different mindset. Small, repeatable wins create emotional stability. Emotional stability creates discipline. Discipline creates consistency. Consistency creates long-term wealth. The biggest accounts in the world weren't built from one magical trade. They were built from thousands of disciplined decisions, one after another, without emotion, without greed, without trying to impress anyone. So stop asking how much money you can make from one trade. Start asking how repeatable your process is. Because one perfect trade changes nothing. A repeatable trading process changes everything. The market will always offer another opportunity. Your job isn't to chase the biggest reward. Your job is to protect your capital, execute your edge, and collect profits over and over again. Ironically, the traders who stop chasing 1:4 are often the ones who stay in the game long enough to become truly profitable. Sometimes, less really does become more. And in trading, 1:1.5 executed consistently is often far more powerful than endlessly chasing the dream of 1:4.